Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Saturday, and we have more major news with the Rainbow Six. We have a $500,000 guaranteed jackpot pool for today's Rainbow Six. We have 10 great races on the card, and the Rainbow Six will start in race number 5. Let's get going with things, shall we? Here are the track and weather conditions. The main track is sloppy. The turf was firm to start the day. We started off being just off the grass in the first race, but the rest of our turf racing would be moved to the main track as well. The first race on Saturday's card is a $12,500 claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races or 3-year-olds, will be going 7 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 8, Bella Forever. Also, Jonathan Gonzalez will be aboard the 11, Slazara.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, June Flowers showing speed. From the top shelf, Slazara moves up, down toward the inside. Quickly moving up is Lloyd Harbor, and Rona Daytona comes away 4th. Fever Las Vegas, the first race favorite, is 5th and about 4 behind. Length back to Boston Garter with Sora improving inside of Starship OEM. 2.5 to Stack the Crown, and the trailer is Danube River. They run down the backstretch with 5 furlongs left to go, and loose up top, Lloyd Harbor leads it by 3. June Flower is 2nd. Rona Daytona 3rd, a length in front of Sora, who's improved to be 4th. Then racing 5th is Slazara. 5 more to Fever Las Vegas in front of Boston Garden. Danube River improve is inside of Starship OEM, and the trailer is Stack the Crown. They run around the far turn. It's Lloyd Harbor in front. June Flower on the outside. Sora continues to look for racing room at the 3 furlong point. Rona Daytona is 3 wide, 4 lengths better than an improving Fever Las Vegas. Here's the favorite, Fever Las Vegas, into 5th and gaining ground on the leader now, and they run to the top of the stretch. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. Rona Daytona just ran up to take a short lead. June Flower is back to 2nd toward the inside. Sora cuts the corner, and Fever Las Vegas looks to spy an opening between them. 3/16 left to go, 4 chances. June Flower ahead in front. Rona Daytona, Fever Las Vegas widest of all. Sora's on the inside at the 8th mile mark. Rona Daytona and June Flower. Fever Las Vegas continues to close on the outside, and Sora's up the inside. 4 chances over the top. Here's Fever Las Vegas at Rona Daytona. It's a photo that goes to Fever Las Vegas. Rona Daytona 2nd. It's a close for 3rd, Sora or June Flower, in 127-1.
It's a 4-horse finish in the Saturday opener. Fever Las Vegas gets up on the far outside to take it. Tyler Gaffleone was in the irons for trainer Michael Yates and owner Maria Montez Hare. Fever Las Vegas paid $4.40 to win. That'll take us right to the second race, a $6,250 claiming event. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds, will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 3, Massive.
And they're up. From the outside, Manny Blue Boy. From the inside, Zoombox. So the bookends break the best and try to establish control. Moving up now, here's Some Midnight Star to challenge for the lead as they run out of the 1-mile chute. It will be Some Midnight Star and Eduardo Nunez to take the lead. From the inside, Zoombox is now back to 3rd as Manny Blue Boy moves up on the outside. Kennerly Road is away racing in 4th, a half length in front of Mr. Kitten. Then it's a back to the outside Sniffer, a length better than JC Universal as they run down the backstretch. They won a 24-1 opening quarter. Some Midnight Stars crossed over to the inside to lead the way. Zoombox in the 2 path is pressing the leader while 2nd. It's a stretch of another 2.5 lengths back to Sniffer, who gets around Manny Blue Boy. 2 lengths more to Kennerly Road. Stretch of 3 to JC Universal, spotted about 8 lengths behind, and 2.5 more to Mr. Kitten. They make their way past the half-mile pole. They went the opening half-mile in 47-1. The second quarter in 23 seconds. They move around the far turn. Some Midnight Star on the inside leads by a neck. Up on the outside, Zoombox is 2nd, 2.5 lengths back. Sniffer 3rd. JC Universal tries to run on from the back with Kennerly Road. Manny Blue Boy at that 1 pace and 5 lengths to Mr. Kitten. They run past the quarter pole now, and the leader is the favorite. The favorite is the leader. Zoombox on top, 3/4 of a length. Some Midnight Star tries to come after him 2nd. Working from the back, JC Universal and Manny Blue Boy, and they went 3/4 in 112-1, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Zoombox in front. Manny Blue Boy chips away at the margin on the outside, and Some Midnight Star is on the inside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Zoombox all hard digging in. Manny Blue Boy takes another run at him, and here's Manny Blue Boy on the outside. Zoombox almost home. Manny Blue Boy's going to make it close. Here's the finish. It's a photo finish that goes to Zoombox over Manny Blue Boy. 3rd, Some Midnight Star with JC Universal 4th, and they went the mile in 139-3.
Zoombox holds off Manny Blue Boy to take the second race, giving jockey Tyler Gaffleone a sweep of the early double. Charles Asimakopoulos is the owner and trainer of Zoombox. The gelding paid $4.80 to win.
Point of entry would not be denied. And they're into the stretch. Point of entry's taking the lead.
Point of entry, a 2-length lead.
It's point of entry taking the lead.
Point of entry will go to the Breeders' Cup on a 5-race winning streak.
5-time Grade 1 winner from a deep Phipps family with the pedigree and physical to become the heir of Dynaformer. Point of entry. Standing at Adena Springs.
2 summer sales give you the best chance to get to the winner's circle. Both are at Facig-Tipton. Now, one day in July. First, the July sale, featuring over 330 selected yearlings. Then, the summer selected Horses of Racing Age sale, offering over 100 horses from the nation's top racing stables. Right time, right horse, right result. At Facig-Tipton, July 9th, Lexington. Where will you be this summer?
Race 3 is a maiden special weight. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the main track.
And they're off to a level beginning. From the rail, Better Run Real Fast, and Euro Exchange moves up from the outside, and Euro Exchange is the quickest of the quick in the run to the far turn. From the outside, Running Cat is now second. Better Run Real Fast is now third. He's 2 lengths behind. Matty Bird is next, followed a length and a half back by Lemon Royale, with High Prince happy to his inside. Stretch of 3 lengths back to House of Pegasus, and Novak is the trailer. They run around the far turn. Up on the outside, Running Cat. Upset Possibility has the lead by a neck. Back to second is Euro Exchange. Better Run Real Fast looms off the speed from third. 4 lengths back to Matty Bird, who's to the inside of Lemon Royale, and they reach the top of the stretch. With the lead, Running Cat trying to battle back as Euro Exchange tipped to the outside of him. Better Run Real Fast about 2 lengths behind as they are inside the final furlong. Running Cat still has the lead. Better Run Real Fast is going to have to do exactly that in the final furlong as Running Cat is getting away. It's Running Cat and Pedro Cotto Jr. getting ready to spring a 24-1 shocker. They're 3 in front. Better Run Real Fast second, then Euro Exchange and Matty Bird.
Running Cat kicks clear to a 4.5-length victory in the 3rd race. Pedro Cotto Jr. was the winning jockey for trainer Nestor Cascalares and owners Worldwide Promotion Enterprises, LLC. Running Cat paid $50.20 to win. On to the 4th race now. This is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $75,000. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
They're up. Chief Envoy from the center begins nicely down to the inside. Wicked Rascal and stablemate Nicanelli move to challenge. Sarliff comes away racing in 4th. Neck back to the outside, Bluegrass Luck, then to the far outside, Your Dreams Are Mine with Visions of Dreams, and at the back, Hear That Tune. They run down the back stretch. The speed of the speed is Wicked Rascal by a length and a quarter. Chief Envoy second. Nicanelli third from Sarliff fourth, looking to get off the fence at the half-mile pole. 2 lengths better than Visions of Dreams. Then Bluegrass Luck, Your Dreams Are Mine second last, and Hear That Tune is still the trailer as they run around the far turn. They're 3 furlongs from home, and Wicked Rascal leads it by a half a length. Chief Envoy is second. Nicanelli is third from Sarliff, who begins to gain a bit of ground now. In front of Vision of Dreams, then Bluegrass Luck and Your Dreams Are Mine. Hear That Tune is struggling at the back with a 1/4 mile left to go. Wicked Rascal continues to find up top. Here's stablemate Nicanelli trying to tip off his cover to rally home from the outside, and Chief Envoy. Bluegrass Luck up the inside lane. 3/16 to go. O'Connell 1-2 at the moment. With the lead, it's Wicked Rascal by 2. Nicanelli second. Bluegrass Luck third. Vision of Dreams and Your Dreams Are Mine closing from the back. But in deep stretch, Wicked Rascal well prepared to win it by 3 lengths. Stablemate Nicanelli second. Bluegrass Luck third. Vision of Dreams was fourth.
Wicked Rascal makes it back-to-back wins on a sloppy surface. He romps in the slop again today with Eduardo Nunez in the irons. Kathleen O'Connell was the winning trainer for owner Gilbert Campbell. On to the 5th race now. This is a maiden special weight for 2-year-olds. They'll be sprinting 5 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report, but note that there's a correction with the odds on the 4 Cajun Shill. Cajun Shill's odds on the morning line were 5-1, not 15-1.
And they're up. From the inside, Chesson gets the first call. Crimson Haze is at the rail and moving up to challenge. Mambocello comes away in good order. So does Fanboard Marigny. And Cajun Shill splits horses in a bit tight, now racing fourth. Adopt a Kitten is next from Judge Hudson. Mambocello shuffled the trail, and Pair Tie is on the outside. They run around the far turn, chasing the speed of Chesson, who leads it by a length and a quarter. Crimson Haze comes off the fence to challenge second. Fanboard Marigny is now third. A length back to Cajun Shill, covering ground 4 wide within 3 of the lead. 3 lengths more to Judge Hudson in front of Pair Tie. Adopt a Kitten is second last, and the trailer is Mambocello, and there's a quarter of a mile left to go. Chesson confronted on the outside by Crimson Haze, and on the far outside, Cajun Shill. 2 lengths back to Judge Hudson, tipped into the clear to rally with 3/16 to go. First time starter Crimson Haze has the lead, now boots away by 2. Mambocello is running on, and on the outside, Cajun Shill. Late run from Judge Hudson, Fanboard Marigny, and Chesson, but in deep stretch, it's Crimson Haze and Juan Leva to prevail by 4. Cajun Shill second, Judge Hudson third, in front of Fanboard Marigny fourth in 59-1.
Crimson Haze gets the victory in his career debut in race 5. Juan Leva was the winning jockey for trainer Stephen DeMoro and owner Murray Strud. Crimson Haze paid $14.60 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Race 6 is another maiden special weight. 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 7 and the 11.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Recent Transactions breaks for the lead. Quickly up the challenge. Here's High End Queen to take the lead. It's High End Queen in front of Go Row Row Go away second. Recent Transactions is now third. Platinum Band from the outside. 2 lengths better than Mama Joyce. Then it's the Chief Source. Tiz Alta next. Sweet Khaleesi second last. And the trailer is Uno Cita. They run around the far turn. High End Queen has the lead by 2. Go Row Row Go is second. Recent Transactions on the outside. Bidding from the back is Mama Joyce. She's into fourth around Platinum Band. Then the Chief Source and Tiz Alta, and they run to the top of the stretch. High End Queen and Gaffleone confidently handled at the quarter pole, leading it by 3. Recent Transactions has lost second to Mama Joyce, and then Go Row Row Go. Top of the lane. The leader is High End Queen. She's open to 4-length lead now. Up to second, Mama Joyce, then Recent Transactions, Chief Source, Go Row Row Go, and Tiz Alta, all left in the muddy wake of High End Queen. High End Queen, Tyler Gaffleone's third win of the afternoon. She reports home 4 lengths to the good. It's close for second. In fact, too close to call between Recent Transactions and Mama Joyce. Chief Source was fourth in 59-1.
High End Queen kicks clear to a 4-length victory in the 6th race, giving jockey Tyler Gaffleone his 3rd victory of the day. Herman Walensky was the winning trainer. He also owns a portion of this filly with Pedro Gonzalez. On to race 7, a $12,500 claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds will be going 7 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 11 and 12. Also, Jonathan Gonzalez will be aboard the 5, Dunkirk's Best.
And they're up. The favorite, Io Inez, was away well and moves for the early lead. From the outside, Successful Diva is showing speed, and Richie's Red Hot Honey is sent along. These 3 are quickest. Sakar moves up from down toward the inside with Dunkirk's Best alongside. Then in between horses and trying to move closer is Go Sandy Go. DK Agua's on the outside. Stretch of another 2.5 lengths back to Redwater with Princess Romana, and it's now 4 lengths to the early trailer. Polo is cheaper. They run down the backstretch and approach the half-mile pole. Successful Diva leads it by 1.5 lengths. Io Inez is there second. Sakar has moved up to be third. In front of Richie's Red Hot Honey, who's now fourth, 2.5 better than DK Agua fifth. Stretch of another 3 lengths back to the inside. Go Sandy Go. That's all for Dunkirk's Best. Up on the outside trying to rally from the back is Redwater as they run to the top of the stretch. They're with the lead now. Io Inez moves clear to lead at 3/4 of a length. The rail is open for Sakar. Richie's Red Hot Honey is next. Now from the outside, DK Agua moves into fourth. Early pace setter Successful Diva has called it an afternoon. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Io Inez and Edgard Zayas continue to lead it. Sakar is still second. Richie's Red Hot Honey still third. They're into the stretch. Io Inez shaking up for the drive, now on a 3-length lead. Sakar, Richie's Red Hot Honey, DK Agua, late run from Redwater to try to get a piece, but in deep stretch, it's all Io Inez. Io Inez and Edgard Zayas level off to win stylishly, 6 or 7 in the end. DK Agua got second. It's a close photo for third. Sakar touches out Richie's Red Hot Honey in the 7th race.
Io Inez cannot be caught in the 7th race. She is a runaway winner with Edgard Zayas in the irons. David Brady was the winning trainer. For owner, Norma Carvajal. Io Inez paid $5.20 to win. Race 8 is a $10,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 8, gavel down. Also, Miguel Vasquez will be aboard the 5 Fills Comprise.
They're up. Good break from the outside for Wild and Wild. Down toward the inside, all over it is showing speed. Up the inside lane is 4Z's, who comes away in good shape as they run out of the 1-mile chute. They'll chase the speed of the first-time starter all over it, and Tyler Gaffleone, who lead it but just narrowly. Moving up on the outside, both Golden Sand and West Ride to apply pace pressure. Starship Rocky is away racing fourth while on hold. Then down to the inside, it's Amphitryon racing closer now into third and 2 behind. Another 2 lengths back to Wild and Wild, and up the inside 4Z's. Sean Michael is the trailer as they carved a quarter in 23 and 3. All over it. Leads it by a length and a half. Golden Sand second. Amphitryon is moving up third, but he's asked to quicken a bit now. He's only a length and a half behind. Racing in fourth is Starship Rocky, 2.5 clear of the team of Wild and 4Z's. Dropping back on the outside is West Ride, and trailing is Sean Michael. They won a 47 second half mile, and they kick it to the far turn. All over it, and Tyler Gaffleone still in front at the 3 furlong point. Moving from the back, Starship Rocky is now into third, trying to get around Golden Sand. Amphitryon is hard ridden at the 5/16. 3.5 in front of Wild and Wild, who tries to kickstart a rally as they go to the quarter-mile pole. Gaffleone shakes up the leader. Gone all over it. Responds is open to 5-length lead. Amphitryon, Golden Sand, Starship Rocky, and all the rest after 3 quarters in 1:12 and 1. All over it, indeed. It's all over it, and Tyler Gaffleone for 4 on the card. They're inside the final furlong, just running up the score. All over it. Indeed, the bettor's worry was 5-2, and he's an easy winner. All over it, stylishly, double digits in the end. He wins it by 11 or 12. Golden Sand will be second, and Amphitryon third from Starship Rocky fourth.
All over it leads them all the way in the 8th race, scoring the easiest of victories in her career debut for trainer Peter Walder. Tyler Gaffleone notches his 4th win of the day. The winning owner, John B. Penn. All over it paid $7.20 to win.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Mucho Macho Man has the lead close to home. Mucho Macho Man!
Speed Thrills, the summit of speed at Gulfstream Park, July 5th. The pace will be fast and furious as the nation's top jockeys and horses compete in 9 sprint stake races with over $1 million in purses on the line. Triple Crown winning jockey Victor Espinoza will be on hand to ride and autograph a free commemorative Triple Crown poster. Get your limited edition Summit of Speed tank top and your Speed Demon cocktail tumbler. All the action is at Gulfstream Park, Sunday, July 5th, post time, 12:30 p.m.
Glad to have you back with us. Let's get to the final 2 races of the day. The 9th is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $25,000. 3-year-olds and up will be going 7 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 1, the 2, the 4, the 5, the 7, the 8, and the 14. Also note that Arnie Fontanez will be on the 11 Aces for John.
They're off. Charlie the Boss stumbled badly at the beginning. From the outside, off-duty commences nicely. Now splitting to challenges, Keiko's Express. Keiko's Express takes the lead. More Applause comes away in good shape. Rock That Bird is the last horse out of there as they run down the backstretch. There are 4 horses across the track. Off-duty now makes it a 5 across the track. More Applause takes the lead. Toward the inside, Racetrack Romance. Aces for John. Also in that top flight is Keiko's Express. As they run down the backstretch, the clear leader is More Applause. It's a stretch of another 7 lengths to the outside, Charlie the Boss, who stumbled at the beginning, and the trailer is Rock That Bird. They make their way past the half mile after the opening quarter went in 22 and 3. With the lead, More Applause, a half a length. Racetrack Romance moves up to be second. From the outside, off duty is third. Back fourth is Aces for John. Keiko's Express retreats in front of Charlie the Boss, and Rock That Bird is last with 5/16 to go. More Applause leads, but only narrowly. Here's Racetrack Romance bidding up on the outside at the quarter pole. 2.5 lengths back to Aces for John, and they're at the top of the stretch. Racetrack Romance does slightly the better work at More Applause, who tries to kick back second. 2 lengths back to Aces for John, who has an opportunity to rally from off the speed with 1/8 of a mile to go. Racetrack Romance shaken up, 2-length lead. From the outside, Aces for John begins to get to him a bit second. Back third is More Applause. 16th pole, it's the favorite Racetrack Romance digging in and hanging on. Aces for John second, More Applause third. It's going to be close for fourth there. Off duty holds on over Charlie the Boss in 1:23 and 4.
Racetrack Romance takes the 9th race. That's his 4th win in his last 6 starts. Eddie Castro was the winning jockey for trainer Marcial Navarro and owner Julian Demora. The 10th and final race on Saturday's card is a $6,250 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races or which have not won a race since December 27, 2014, will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 2 and the 7. Also, Pedro Monterey Jr. will be aboard the 6, Bahama Drama.
First call goes to Naguata, who breaks for the lead, moving up on the outside. That's Bullheaded Lady to show speed. Also away in the top flight, the gray Checker Twice as they run out of the 1-mile chute. Now emerging to take the lead is Ill Considered, so it will be Ill Considered to lead out of the chute from Checker Twice away second. Bullheaded Lady is now third in front of Dakota Eyes, who's there fourth. Naguata on the inside now splits horses to be fifth. Moving up on her outside is Remedios, much closer today and only about 4 behind. Stretch of another 3 lengths back to LG Sissy, who's 2 lengths better than Mambo Maya. Another 2.5 lengths back to Bahama Drama with BL's Dream on the inside and the early trailer, Fee and Sugar. They carved a quarter in 23 and 4, and they move to the half-mile pole. Checker Twice leads at 3 parts of a length. Ill Considered is now second. Bullheaded Lady a joint third with Dakota Eyes. Bullheaded Lady has to do a little work now. Also between horses is Naguata. Stretch of 3. Mambo Maya improves now. Mambo Maya within 7 of the front, 2 lengths better than Remedios, then BL's Dream. Bahama Drama, LG Sissy, and the trailer continues to be Fee and Sugar. They run to the top of the stretch. Upset might be in the works here. Here's Naguata moving up on the outside of Checker Twice for the lead. Mambo Maya tips into the clear to get into third in front of inside running Dakota Eyes, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Naguata off the top of the turn, leading it by 2.5. Dakota Eyes tries to split horses with Mambo Maya, then Checker Twice, Bullheaded Lady, and Ill Considered. Final furlong, Naguata, 2.5 length lead. Mambo Maya continues to chip away, and Dakota Eyes is up the inside. Naguata is almost there. She's digging, she's reaching, and Naguata's trying to get home. Here's Mambo Maya, Naguata. Naguata saved by the money, or by the wire rather, from Mambo Maya, then Dakota Eyes and Bullheaded Lady in 140 flat.
Naguata takes the Saturday finale with Jesus Rios in the irons. Howard Mills was the winning trainer for owner Juan Cintron Jr. Naguata paid $22.80 to win. And here's how our exotic wagers paid today. The pick 4 4 of 4 paid $109.85. The pick 5 4 of 5 is $8. 5 of 5, $550.40. The Rainbow 6 6 of 6 paid $2,328.14. There will be a $383,473.91 carryover heading into Sunday's card, and there will be a mandatory payout. That's going to do it for Saturday's card. Tomorrow is Sunday. We'll close out our exciting race week with a mandatory payout. We will have a mandatory payout in the Rainbow 6, the Pick 5, and the Super High 5. There are going to be some big numbers tomorrow and some big money up for grabs. And coupled with that, we have a great 10-race card. Some pretty exciting races on tap tomorrow, including the 5th race. There's a pretty intriguing filly in there, and that is from the Jose Garofalo barn. It's Sky Gold. This 3-year-old filly could not have been more impressive in her first 2 starts. She broke her maiden at first asking, was up on the front end, set pretty quick fractions, and was able to stay on for the lead. Then she was pressured on the lead throughout in her second start and finished a very solid second to the Kieran McLaughlin trained Perchance, who is just impeccably bred. Sky Gold has not raced since. That was back in January, and she is going to make her return to the races tomorrow. I am really looking forward to seeing if she can return to that form that she showed earlier on in the championship meet. If she can, she's going to be tough to beat. We also have a 2-year-old race on the card, and of course, those mandatory payouts. I'll see you right back here tomorrow at Gulfstream. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action. I'm Katie Stazak.